Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back with the second innings of the 10th match of the ADCL Clashes 10th edition. Gold sponsored Pizza Di Rocco with silver sponsored Banugul Beef Pilau Restaurant and the famous Kebab Jan. Match between ADCL Greens and Reds. A rampant innings by ADCL Greens here. The batsmen are Zain Butt, and with him is remains to be seen who will be the next one with him. बोले बोले ठीक है जैन को बताया आपने जैन फेस कर रहे 7 को ना दोबारा बताइएगा सर थैंक यू जब मैंने कह दिया तो क्या Power Sheikh and with him is Zain Butt, the experienced Zain Butt, Usman Asad. We'll start the proceeding and the keeper shall be Usman Ghani. Mammoth total, anything is chaseable, but ADCL Reds is without their champion batsmen, namely Shujat Talat, namely they are without Mohammad Irfan Jin, they are without Shakil, so plenty of people missing, 3 core hitting powers missing in their batting lineup today. So to be very honest, the probability of them chasing it is low. They will try to definitely reach 150 runs to ensure their berth in the semi-final. And here we go, Usman Asad coming in from the parking end to Zain Maqbool Butt, and here we go, Sunny. Let an miss, dot ball. Usman Asad coming in, Zain Maqbool Butt, the captain, and played towards the square leg and well fielded there, but will be a single here. ADCL Reds, Power Sheikh now facing Usman Asad, very experienced lad, and dot ball. Power Sheikh has a very good habit of playing a longer version of the innings. He has quite a lot of patience, and definitely ADCL Reds would want him and Zain Butt to give a steady start as much as possible. Partnership of 50 will definitely do wonders for them to cross that magic mark of 150 here. They still have Nadeem Baloch, and that will go for a single. Mustafa is still there. Usman Asad to Zain Butt. Both the batsmen seem more steady. Single taken. Usman Asad. And very delicately nudged towards gully. There is fielder there. So that's the end of the first over. It is 3 for no loss.
बॉलर कसीम
Qasim Sajjad now comes into action. A bit surprising there not to see Imran Javed, but fast bowling perhaps is the key for the captain of ADCL. ADCL Greens. Samabat, the captain, marching his troops. Qasim Sajjad coming in from over the wicket to Zanbat. And that's magnificently hit over long off. That's a big six. Welcoming Qasim Sajjad. That is the class of Zanbat here, leading from the front. And this is why I'm a bit surprised here that Imran Javed was not selected for the bowling option here. Qasim Sajjad running in. Zanbat. That's a bad delivery, and the umpire. Poor fielding by Usman Asad, who is not in the top fielding.
Power on.
Sir, was this a leg by?
जी सर लग गई
Confirming from the umpire about the formation of the leg by here. Matched and very well played towards a point. That is poor captaincy, I must say, from Osama. Over aggression without using tactics is always going to backfire. In the previous matches, Imran Javed has been the man to go to in circle as a bowler, but the same tactic has not been implemented now. And the point is that in semi-finals, he will definitely go back to Imran Javed. So why change tactics now? Not impressed by the captaincy. And to add to that, Qasim just finished a century stand with a century under his belt as well. Definitely he'll be tired, and that should be a dot ball. As far as my prediction is concerned, I think Reds will walk through 150 easily. They should not have any problem, especially if any one of these two opening batsmen, Zain or Howard, score a 50 here. It's very critical here to have 9 in length exactly. That's a bad delivery and will come as a bye. Sir, 2 overs, 18 runs. 2 overs, 18, 18. Usman Asad will continue here. I think I'll be again a bit shocked here if Osama continues with Kasim. Not a good strategy there. Nowhere near with any of his delivery, considering as dangerous. Usman Asad now to our Sheikh, who looks in good touch so far. Right on the money there as far as his short selection is concerned. Very elegantly played towards point. And when there is elegance in his offside play, that means that he is poised for a big total or a required total from his team. And Usman running in. Edged, running in towards 4 and gone. Definitely not intentional there. And will it be a catch? I don't think so. Mustafa is... Oh, what a catch! Imran Javed takes a catch. Magnificent one. Confirmed, Imran. First blood. And I think this is where Fowler should contemplate. Nadeem Bloch is coming in. That he got a 4 in the previous delivery. And personally speaking, the selection of shot he chose was nowhere a desired one. The captain then, but will definitely be disappointed by that.
Nadeem Baloch.
Sir, confirm Nadeem Baloch. Nadeem Baloch, who is a master of the offside. Usman Asad running in to Nadeem Baloch here. Fuller delivery, played towards point. That's a dot ball. Appeal for LB. The umpire not amused there. Remains to be seen if this is leg by or this is by the bat. And by the bat, leg by. For a moment, definitely. Jan Butt is the most critical batsman of today's innings, which is required by Reds. That's the end of the over. It is 23 for 1 in 3 overs. That should be a wide ball. Poor fielding by Usman Asad. Extremely poor fielding there. Casual and cavalier. Unfortunately, that's a wide ball. And I must say, again, a poor decision by the captain. Zan Butt is going to, for as far as I know, make a sushi of Kasim. Kasim's first over was marred by non-control of the ball, and he continues to do so. Nobody there. That's a better ball, perhaps the first good ball he has bowled in his deliveries. And Nadeem Baloch on not facing Kasim. That should be another wide, and yes, it is. Clean bowled, clean bowled. Slower one, magnificent stuff there by Kasim. Redeems himself, I would say. And I feel like eating my words now. What a magnificent delivery. But I think it has to do with the previous delivery which I mentioned. It was the first one where I felt that he is back in his mojo.
सर इसीलिए तो बोलते हैं कि ब्लैक क्यों
Sherol.
Thank you. The youngster Muhammad Sharoz walks in under pressure with the captain, his mentor Zain Butt, who is still there fighting for his team. Kasim Sajjad with his tail up for show. Wide ball again. हाँ दे दे उन चाह दे दो चाह हाँ जी डन डन ही वो नजर आ रहा सी वाइट very well batted young man. Very well batted again. Well bowled, but equally well batted by Shahroz. ADCL Clashes 10th edition, 10th match between ADCL Greens and Reds. Mammoth total 308 placed on the scoreboard, 28 for 2 early days. And very well played again by Shahroz taking, and that's poor fielding by ADCL Greens and cavalier attitude at its best. If I'm not wrong, that is Waqar Sohail, and that is poor fielding so far, except for that one catch by Imran Javed. To be very honest, I haven't seen much of an effort from Greens here. I think they feel that the match is in the bag, so why put an effort there? What they do not realize is that at the end of the day, if Reds do qualify, they will again face Reds, and Usman Asad will continue now. Mohammad Sharoz will face. Sharoz facing Usman. Very well bowled there. That's a dot ball. No hurry at all for Sharoz. There should not be any hurry. There should not be any panic. Plenty of overs to go. The youngster should know there are plenty of overs to go here. And the captain, Zain Butt, is with him. Sharoz. Let a miss. Should come in front of the ball rather than playing away with it. Thank you. tapped and dot ball. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਚ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹੋ ਬਾਅਦ ਵਿੱਚ?
जी
ਮਜ਼ਾ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਦੇਖਣ ਦਾ?
फेसबुक पे जो वही
ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਨਾਲ YouTube ਦਾ ਲਿੰਕ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੂਰਾ ਮੈਚ ਹੋਇਆ।
सही अच्छा आ रहा है उसकी पूरा क्लैरिटी है।
हाँ नहीं पता लगना चाहिए कि स्कोर की है कि हिसाब किताब है। उस्मान
आपने
असद
कहा था शेयर करेगा।
बट जरा थोड़ा जम के खेड़े ना इस बारी टीम का देखो डायरेक्शन ही चेंज हो गई है। करेक्ट बैट oh gone he's gone that is a very casual shot and wicket कौन है अयाज भाई? हाँ जी नहीं बेन भी रजिस्ट कर सकता है हाँ लेकिन पता है अगर तो इफ दे गेट वैन आउट अर्ली देन आई थिंक इट विल बी टू मच फॉर अयाज क्योंकि यू हैव टू रिमेंबर इमरान जवेद इज स्टिल देयर और द मोर यू विल प्ले हिम डिफेंसिवली द मोर ही विल लाइक यू. Ben Wilgoss walks in and perfect moment for him to prove his batting skills, his defensive parameter, which is not easy to intrude here. Very good runner between the wickets.
शाबाश शाबाश सली भाई 5 हैं 5 शाबाश गिन के 5 कोई बात नहीं अभी आप आउट करेंगे.
White ball. Yellows. एक
आउट का ओके ये
दैट्स क्या हुआ ड्रॉप है
ड्रॉप हो गया
किधर कर लो
बकर
Bakar Abu Bakar Azam Bhatt drops the catch there and
वेल बोल्ड सनी भाई आपने आउट कर दिया वेल बोल्ड.
बॉलर चेंज इम्तियाज.
Imtiaz Alam now comes in. Imtiaz Afridi. Very well bowled and very well played by Zain. A big one, a 6. Huge one. हाँ ये वाले यही यूज़ करो, यू डोंट हैव अ न्यू वन, यही वाला यूज़ करो, ठीक है. बाय द टाइम इट विल गेट ओल्ड, वील गेट अ रिप्लेसमेंट. Tap towards mid wicket should be a single. Again, I think it's a bad decision to stick with fast bowling. I'm surprised again why Manchwit is not brought in. But anyways, after 3 overs, the circle overs will finish on that board. Better. Look the board. 41. Very well played. Very well placed. ਪਿੱਛੇ ਡਿੱਕੀ ਚ ਨਾ ਡੱਬੇ ਪਏ ਨੇ, ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ ਬਾਲ ਨੂੰ ਕੱਢ ਲਓ.
वो डब्बे ले आओ.
ਹਾਂ ਡੱਬੇ ਲੈ ਆਓ. Umpire not amused and a leg by. Sir, power play is finished. Power play is finished. अब ये 17 ओवर हैं, इनमें से यानी कि एक ओवर होगा इस दूसरी साइड से, उसके बाद बाकी जो रिमेनिंग है 6 ओवर, सॉरी 8 ओवर वो एक साइड से होंगे. Usman Rashid will continue 3 over 7 for 2. Zain Maqbool Butt playing a very critical innings for ADCL Reds, leading from the front as usual, which is his hallmark. Very well bowled and equally well played. I think the key here is the patience of Ben Wilgoss. I understand that he is very good runner between the wicket, but this is not what the situation demands. They need hardly 80 runs to proceed. And they have plenty of overs in front. They have 17 overs. No need to take a single which will put your captain, the most important batsman, in any sort of risk. देखो ਇਹਦੇ ਚ ਕੋਈ ਬਿਹਤਰ ਬਾਲ ਕੋਈ more still better है. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं है
ये सही है.
तो वो है भी नहीं है ना. इस ओवर के बाद ना एक मिनट है ले लो. नहीं सर दो बॉल है ना तो इस टाइम ते बॉल एक्चुअली 3 ओवर हो. ठीक है, और दे दो साइड से. अच्छा नहीं, इधर आ जाओ सॉरी. बॉस यार गाड़ी किसकी है यार? बॉस गाड़ी की लाइट यार. Thank you. Light off, please. फॉग लाइट भी ऑफ कर दे यार. ठीक है, चलो जी. Jan Butt continues to play. That's a white ball. ਇਹ ball ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਕਿ ਉਸਮਾਨ ਭਾਈ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ please use this ball from the other end to as a replacement.
बात है सलीम भाई, माशाल्लाह.
And will Usman be able to cut it off? Definitely he will. 2 runs taken. I think Usman is extremely tired. Easy pickings, easy pickings. That's the end of the over. हाँ जी जाके शहजाद भाई ने दे देने का है दूसरा बॉल. शहजाद भाई या फाक भाई दे थ्रू में दूसरा बॉल भेज रहे हैं. शहजाद भाई प्लीज यूज दिस बॉल. यू हैव टू यूज 2 balls फ्रॉम डिफरेंट एंड ना. हाँ जी, दिस इज द बॉल विच विल बी यूज्ड फ्रॉम द अदर एंड. सेम एज. So the remaining overs are 16. 8 overs will be bowled from road end. 8 overs will be bowled from parking end. Remains to be seen. Imtiaz Afridi will continue. Personally speaking, I think this is a defensive approach from Usama.
फील्डर चेंज हुआ है.
Imtiaz. Oh, very well played at the end and checked his shot and Zain Butt single, playing a very critical innings. Zain, extremely critical indeed. Imtiaz. Very well played. And misfield by Waqar Suhail. Plenty of baggage here for ADCL Greens as far as fielding is concerned. Usman Asad, Waqar is injured, otherwise he is quite quick. Very well played towards square leg. That is one bounce over the fence and 4. Poor captaincy continues from Usama, which I'm literally surprised by his lack of understanding of the situation here. Not changing the pace at all, not challenging the batsmen, making them comfortable in the fast pace. I won't be surprised if he gets Muhammad Irfan on the other end, but I'm assuming that he'll get Imran. He should come himself as well. He's very critical also for his semi-final. Might be needed. Punch towards point, and that's a dot ball. Last ball of the 8th over. That's the end of the over. That's 8 overs, 53 for 3. Imran Javed now comes in.
Change Imran.
Confirm, sir. Now this is an interesting phase. Slightly defensive field setup here for Ben. Ball for 2 here, Mustafa. And 2 runs. Extremely poor cricket by Greens. I think the idea here by ADCL Greens is to not give any chance to Imran, and Ben is doing it perfectly, tapping the ball with the soft hands. Very critical play from him. He needs to stay there till the last ball. Very well left there. No need to go into it. Two runs from this over. 55 for 3 in 9 overs. 14 overs left. I believe the captain Osama Butt comes into action. Thank you, Osama confirmed. Lupi, and very well played. These two are fast runners between the wicket. I won't be surprised if, even because of a small fumble, Ben, on the other hand, will definitely enjoy playing Osama. I think he'll find playing Osama more easy. Very defensive field. On the short mid wicket, there is no one. Waqar Sohail, who is already limping, is being asked to come at short square leg. Bad delivery. And very lucky that it was not dispatched for 4. Tell you what, had this delivery been offered to Zain, he would have dispatched it for 6 for sure. ADCL Reds was the lucky team last in Clashes 9 for qualifying for the final, but once they were in the final, they were ruthless, and that is the history of ADCL Reds. Master of knockout stages, master. I myself was involved in the 8th Clashes, where a meager target of 121 was given to ADCL Yellows, who were really pumped up, and we won the match by single digit numbers. Myself had a wonderful spell of 4 overs. Bakar Azam running in. Two runs taken. That's a better delivery. Dot ball. That's the end of the over. It's a 59 for 3 in 10 overs. Imran Javed will continue. Ben facing Imran Javed, holding his fort, Ben, and doing very well to support Zain. Ball. Quality cricket at its best in Clashes, and the tempo will increase in the semi-final for sure. Very well played. Should be just a single. Biding his time, Zan, but playing a cemented innings. Captain's knock in progress. And definitely the departed batsmen, namely Khawar Sheikh, Shehroz and Nadeem, would be disappointed by the selection of shots they executed. They needed to be with the captain, but Ben Wilgoss doing a magnificent job. Loopy and very well driven and very well fielded as well by Imtiaz. Dot ball. That's the end of the over. Osama continues. And that should be 6 over long off. Big 6. And Osama with a poor delivery. नहीं आप बाहर से हैंड ओवर भी नहीं कर सकते. आपने रखना है तो बाहर उधर रख दें और उसको कहें यहाँ से आके ले ले. अदरवाइज आपकी टीम को -15 की पेनल्टी है. बाद में ना कहिए हैं. बस रख दें बाहर और वहाँ से निकल जाएं. That's a 4. Taking a liking to Osama Butt's bowling, which has absolutely no risk involved. But साहब 100 दिन पे ने 100 dirham है ना जेब विच. That should be and gone. Thank you. पंजाह चाहिए ने एक्चुअली मेरे पास. मैं ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੇਣਾ 50. नहीं इस्तफर नहीं मुंडिया को लेना है जो हक लाल वो ताड़े कप्तान ने एक्चुअली 50 काट देते हैं. एक 100 200 300 400 500 600 700 800 900 1100 सर जी उत्थे मुंडा है और लाल जिन्हें पहने ਉਹਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਉਮਰ ਇਸਲਾਮ ਮਲਿਕ. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਹੋ ਉਸਮਾਨ ਭਾਈ ਬੁਲਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਜ਼ਰਾ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣਨਾ. ਹਾਂ ਜੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਘੁਮਾਉਂਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਪੂਰਾ ਲਾਲ ਉੱਤੇ ਪਹਿਨੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਟੋਪੀ. Yas Bhatt comes in.
Yes, Yas.
Saji noted. Ayaz Butt now walks in. Mighty Zen Butt has fallen, and I think it's himself who has to be blamed. Settled, already received 10 runs from the over. Ayaz जरा गिनी 3000 ने उस ज़हीर भाई ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖ ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਜਰਾ ਕਾਊਂਟ ਕਰ ਲਓ हाँ और रसीद ले आई हाँ जी coming from round the wicket here. That's the end of the 12th over, 71 for 4. Imran Javed to Ben Wilgoss. Very well played. Call for 2 here. But Ayaz, but I don't think will be interested. Now this will be a magnificent competition here. For sure. Very well played. That was a loose delivery. Call for 2 here. And at the end, partnership. Another partnership must cross 100 here. And then still batsman. Qasim can bat. He is not a bunny with the bat for sure. Saad is there. That is, I think, the key. Saad Malik. I think the key at the end of the day for this batting lineup will be Saad Malik. It's his day to shine. It's Ben's day to shine. Flatter delivery. Very well played towards mid-wicket. Call for 2 here. That's 2 runs. And unfortunately, Imran Javed could not finally execute it. And otherwise it would have been curtain for Ayaz. Very, very lucky to get away with it. But such risks will give benefits. 75 for 4. So far, Ben is playing comfortably, especially against Imran. Very well, very well. Mustafa, who is 2 runs. Slow fielder has done well. So a good over from Red's perspective. They have taken 6 runs from this over. There are 10 overs left. If they take even 6 runs per over, they will get to 127. I think they will easily complete that target. I still feel they still have Saad Malik to come. And Islamabad will continue. Dot ball. Business area will be the deep point in deep gully area, and I feel that Ayaz can cut very well. Just a matter of him not getting nervous. That's the key. That's the key here, Ayaz. And Sama fumbling there, giving single to Ayaz. Each and every run which Reds are taking are getting them closer to that magic number for the semi-final. Bilal Farouk is also there. He's not a bunny with the bat. The next 6 batsmen, even if all of them score 10 odd runs each, problem at hand is that once Imran will finish his 5 overs, who will be the next bowler replacing him? Perhaps Mohammad Irfan will be there, up for the task. Poor fielding again. Sama should have done better, but such is the name of the game. Imran Javed comes back into action, and now who will bowl? That's the key here. That's the key here. हो गया जी ठीक है एज लॉन्ग एज रसीद आ जाए वी डोंट केयर थैंक यू डेट आज की है ना बस ठीक है डन जी कंफर्म मोहम्मद इरफान Ben facing Mohammad Irfan. I think Ben will find it easier to play him. Extremely poor fielding by Usman Asad. That is, in my view, the word is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. What he gains from his bowling, he loses it exponentially in his fielding. No power, no accuracy. There are few magnificent bowlers and batsmen in ADCL who are for years never improved in fielding, and they should contemplate on working hard on the fielding drills as well. Each and every run in clashes matter. Driven and driven well. Ball for 2 here. A wicket there would have been curtains, and definitely Reds would have been under the thumb. If these two gentlemen can bat the next 5 overs, I think the semi-final will be in Reds' pocket. Very easily played again. Very well played. Should be 2 runs. Very well run. Top-notch stuff by these two batsmen, Ayaz, but equally up to the challenge here. Ben Wilgoss definitely has a reputation, and we can all witness that, of being very fast, like a rabbit, you might say, or like the speed runner. Very well played towards covers, and this will be easy too for sure. So pace being found easy by ADCL Reds, and I think this will benefit them. Mohammad Irfan so far is not posing any threat. Now the issue at hand here is that Ayaz does have a habit of playing aerial hits, and he must control that, otherwise he'll be gifting his wicket. Very well played. 7 runs of an over, beneficial over for ADCL Reds. Ji, last 8 from this side, please. Let's move forward, sir. Let's move forward. इरफान भाई स्लो अंदर दो ना वो उन्हें करना ही करना ट्राई Thank you, Sama confirmed. Ben Wilgoss playing very well, 14 from 28 deliveries. The key here is for him to stay there till the end, ensuring that his team moves forward to the semi-final. Very well played. Will it be 2? I don't think so. Now this is going to be an interesting over. The point is that Ayaz, as I mentioned, has a habit of playing aerial shots. If he restricts himself to ground drives, it's not easy to get him out. But if he presents the opponent with aerial drives, very well played indeed. I think both these gentlemen are now at ease. There's a partnership definitely brewing here. Lupi played again. Very poor fielding by Imtiaz here. Green, so far I found them not impressive as far as fielding is concerned, and this might be a problem for them in semi-final. Very well played. That's a 4, and that's a poor delivery from Osama. If you have a fielder placed at extra cover, flat trajectory with no danger to the batsman there. So firmly and surely Reds are moving. Very well punched. That's the end of the over. 94 for 4. Abdul Rahim. I think this is an opportunity for Reds to ensure that they get the maximum out of Abdul Rahim.
टाइम देने के नहीं फिल्डर अंदर करना है कि नहीं
हाँ उनका कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है
सर कितना करना है क्वालीफाई के लिए पूछा सामा
सर जी 125 as far as my calculation is concerned. I can be wrong, it's not official. वालेकुम अस्सलाम क्या कर रहा हूँ ये सॉफ्टवेयर ये मेरा अपना है यार DSLR कैनन जी दैट्स अ वाइट बॉल punch towards long off there and should be just a single. So far nothing exceptional here, nothing out of the ordinary by Abdul Rahim, but you never know. There's 2 deliveries. That's a bad delivery. And strange decision by Osama there. He still has Usman Ghani, who is a trickster as far as bowling is concerned, mixes it up and very resourceful. Punch again towards long on, another single. So profitable over by ADCL Red so far. I think there were quite a lot of weaknesses in captaincy today. I'm surprised Usman Javed's over is still not there. And that should be a 4 if I'm not wrong.
बॉल ही चेक करना है सोच में
Excellent over for ADCL Reds. Poor captaincy from Osama. ये उसामा के 4 हो गए. इमरान के 3 हो गए. एक बॉलर 5 करा सकता है. Imran Javed now to Iyaz Bhatt.
इमरान बोलो इमरान.
Confirmed. Imran Javed so far magnificent. Bowling by him, 3 overs, 10 runs, wicketless, but magnificent. This partnership is the key for ADCL Reds, and this is where Usama should contemplate, because they have no other bowler to offer. Punched, easy delivery, single. Interesting. I think Ben will try to play towards short mid wicket, and he's quite good at it. He will shuffle, and I think this is going to be an interesting test of his batting capabilities as well as Imran Javed, because what he's doing is he is asking Ben to punch the ball towards cover, the extra cover, meanwhile keeping the mid wicket completely empty here. Interesting ploy, and that should be out. He's gone. I think it's gone. And that is a big wicket. बॉल राज भाई सर जी साथ में लेके Thank you. Saad Malik walks in now. And as I mentioned, predicted before, he is the key here. He is the key. Can Imran extract another one here? Punched, and punched well towards cover. Should be a single. Both left-handed batsmen there 107 for 5 in 18 overs. 5 overs left. Usman Ghani comes in. One of my favorite bowlers. Usman Ghani comes in. Saad Malik will play Usman Ghani. Saad Malik is a very talented young batsman, and this is the test of character for him. Confirm, sir.
स्कोर क्या हुआ?
सर जी 107 है. 107. 107. Very close, very close. Enticing the batsman. Punched. Interesting. Ayaz. UP. Very well played. That is a 4. That's a poor delivery. And I must say, very well played by Ayaz Bhatt. Top-notch stuff. Poor delivery. And Ayaz playing a magnificent sweep. Assam. Very well played. Should be call for two here. Imran to Saad. Excellent fielding. As far as my calculations are concerned, my personal ones, the moment Reds will cross the mark of 125, they'll be through to the semi-finals, and I think they've done a wonderful job as far as making sure. I mean, to be honest, it was a horrible performance, but the silver lining is that they've done well to ensure that they will move towards the semi-finals next week on Friday. And Greens, on the other hand, definitely will play them in the semi-final. And last 3 overs left. Usman Ghani will continue. So as far as the current pattern is concerned, the semi-final first one will be between ADCL Greens and Reds next Friday. And that's a big one, a huge 6. Poor bowling by Usman Ghani. Either you can be a medium pacer or a spinner, young man. You cannot just expect the ball to be released from your hand and then expect them to give you the wicket. A good hit by another one, a big 6 again. And congratulations to ADCL Reds for moving forward. Usman Ghani, I'm sorry, but this is way poor performance as far as bowling is concerned. Might work on some other platforms where you have played, but this is ADCL clashes where you need to put your best foot forward, not a cavalier attitude. Again, bad delivery, pathetic. Mustafa will never reach here and drops it. Continues his reputation as perhaps one of the weakest fielders of ADCL. As I was mentioning, Greens does have a baggage of. दो रन लिए. Mustafa is one of them. Then we have Usman Asad is one of them, which Greens need to work very hard on. They need to hide him, if I'm not wrong. Then an injured Waqar Sohail definitely was a problem today as well. Big one. And 4 or 6 remains to be seen. Actually, this is what happens when you get accustomed to the leagues where you think that you are the superstar by scoring 150 and taking 5 wickets, and then when you come to a cream tournament like Clashes, you find yourself smashed all over the park. Poor performance by Usman Ghani there. Absolutely clueless and taken to the cleaners by Ayaz, but magnificent innings, match saving innings, semi-final saving innings, I would say, by him. That is 4. That is very poor fielding by Irfan. Couldn't make up his mind either to take a catch or to Imtiaz Afridi. Imtiaz Afridi comes back. Two overs left. A big one, a huge 6. And wicket. This should be the last over of the innings.
Batsman Bilal.
Thank you. Bilal confirmed. Sir Abdul Rahim कर रहे हैं?
Rahim.
Abdul Rahim starts off with a white ball. All right, let's see. Bilal Farouk. Played towards mid wicket, should be a single. (49). Ayaz Butt is on 49. Dropped by Abdul Rahim. Now, gentlemen, for those who are watching this video, let me make another prediction here. Next week, the victors of Reds versus Greens will be ADCL Reds. If ADCL Reds without Shuja, without Irfan, and play to square leg, that would be 4. If they can mount this resistance, imagine if they bat first next week with Shujat and Irfan coming in and with Zain Butt scoring from the top. I don't think that ADCL Greens can handle that. Their attitude, especially in fielding, is very cavalier. They do not have any backup plan in spin. They are lacking a one course spin after the first over by Usman Ghani. I'm surprised why Osama persisted him to continue with spin. He is a good medium pace bowler. That's where the captain must intervene. No intervention there. Last ball, and that would be the end of the innings. And should be a single. And that is the end of the match, and we will be back next weekend with the semi-final between ADCL Reds and ADCL Greens.